What's up, guys? I just wanted to start this video by saying thank you for returning if you're watching this video from my videos yesterday. I also want to apologize if I sound nasally or my voice sounds a little bit different. I woke up and I don't think I'm necessarily sick, but it's cold and my nose is stuffy. It's also runny. I don't want to talk about it. It sucks. I am going to, in this video, talk about my most anticipated games of 2016. I have a list, and I'm going to scroll down it because it goes through the months of things that are confirmed releases, and then at the end there's a list of things that are TBA, to be announced, for the rest of 2016. We don't know when they're going to come out. Another disclaimer about these games. Any of these games could be delayed. These are games that are expected to be released in 2016 as of the making of this video. I think some of these have already been delayed from 2015 to 2016, so it's very possible that some of these could get delayed. We are gonna go. We're gonna start it off here. I went through the list, and there's nothing in January that really excited me. I was like, let's see here. February. In February, one thing I'm excited for is Street Fighter V. Now, I'm not a very big Street Fighter fan, but I don't know. When I saw the poster and I saw Ryu and I saw the logo, and it's just, I don't know. I got hyped for it. I was like, that actually looks really, really cool. Let's see. We're now going to go to March. We're going to March here. A big game coming out in March that I thought looked really... I was kind of iffy about, and even thinking about it now, it seems iffy to me. Far Cry Primal looks really, really good. It looks like... it takes the basic idea of, okay, this is what Far Cry is, and it puts you in a primal place. So, instead of, like, hippos and elephants, and which I'm sure they're in there too, but it's like there's saber-toothed tigers, and your cavemen use spears instead of guns. It's a cool direction. It's a cool direction to take in my mind. Another game coming out in March that I'm pretty excited about. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play it because I don't currently own a Wii U anymore. And I don't know that I want to buy one again. Mostly because the NX is supposed to be coming out. Speaking of which, segue, tie-in, the video I'm going to upload later today after this is going to be a rumor mill about the Nintendo NX, Nintendo's newest console. And speaking of which, this is, like I said, a Wii U game, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I've never got to play Twilight Princess. I specifically remember I had a GameCube. I've had a Wii. I had it for a very short time, but it was like after the Wii U came out. Excuse me. I never hopped on the Wii thing. I never hopped on it, which is kind of weird to me. I was like, I don't like the motion controls. After I used it, I realized what it was. I realized it was actually pretty cool. I just didn't hop on it. And Twilight Princess came out on, and the reason I'm bringing this up is it came out on the GameCube, late in the GameCube's lifespan, if I am correct, if I think I'm correct. It then was released on the Wii as well, and I specifically remember when I was younger, I really, really, really wanted to play Twilight Princess because I thought the cover of it was so cool. Because it was like Link's face, and it was like a wolf's face. Because you could turn into a wolf, you could turn into Wolf Link, and I just thought that was so cool, man. So what I'm hoping they're going to do with one of the other games on this list, which I'm going to go ahead and bring it up now since we're on the subject, is Legend of Zelda Wii U. This is one of the to-be-announced games. They've said 2016. They have not said a month or anything. I hope that the Wii U is backwards compatible with the NX, like the games. And I hope that, or they release Legend of Zelda Wii U on the NX as well as the Wii U, just like they did Twilight Princess with the GameCube and the Wii. Because I really want to play both of, if not both, of those games. And I don't know if I want to buy a Wii U because, like I said, the NX is coming. So, there's that. Another game is Hitman. I've played a couple Hitman games. I got one that was free with the Games with Gold on my Xbox 360 a while back. It was cool. I liked it more than I played one, I think it was called Hitman Blood Money. Wasn't a fan. I didn't like it. It was kind of clunky for me. The controls were like, you kind of had to know what you were doing. I didn't know how I felt about it. This new one the graphics look great, and it's just, Hitman's just cool. He's just really, it's a cool game. They do cool stuff in those games. I actually skipped over a Zelda game that comes out in the same month as that. Hyrule Warriors on the 3DS. I just reviewed the new Nintendo 3DS on my channel yesterday, which you can go check out. I want to play, because when I had a Wii U, I wanted Hyrule Warriors. I just never got it. I never got around to checking it out. And now it's coming out on the 3DS, and I believe there's exclusive costumes and other things on the 3DS version, which I'm super excited about, because I would love to try out that game. And that comes out on the 3DS. The set release date is March 25th. I'm excited for that game. Okay. Let's see here. I apologize for my nose. It's bad. Okay, now we're on April. We're on April here. Okay, now this is one of the biggies. It is an Xbox One exclusive, and it is Quantum Break. This game looks awesome to me. It's got Iceman from X-Men in it. It's got, I forget his name, but I know he's in Game of Thrones. I know he's in it. There's another guy that I've seen in TV shows and stuff. He's in it. I don't know his name. I'm iffy on the TV show part. I'm iffy on that. But I like that they're taking the people that are from the tied-in TV show and doing their captures of, like, you know, mocap with the suits with the dots into the game. I think that's super cool. Excuse me. The game looks really cool, man. You, like, freeze time, and you're like a cop, and you're trying to find your brother that got killed or something, I believe. It looks really cool. Moving on from that, here's another Wii U game. Star Fox Zero. Now, I might get a little bit from you Nintendo fans here. I've never really played a Star Fox game. I've used them in Smash. I know the dual barrel roll. I know the joke. I've never played it. I've just never played a Star Fox game. I know Star Fox 64 3D is available on the 3DS, and I might need to pick that up. I might need to pick that up and try it, because and also if it comes to fruition that the Wii U games are backwards compatible onto the NX, maybe I'll pick up Star Fox Zero, because there's quite a few Wii U games coming out. There's another one on this list coming out next year that I would love to play. But like I said, I just don't feel comfortable purchasing a Wii U knowing that the NX is like literally around the corner. So we're gonna head on into May here. Nothing exciting in May. No, there's nothing exciting there. Nothing exciting in June. Man, okay, so they just go straight into July to December. They don't even... And there's only two. Okay, well, one of them is actually a game. This comes out in July. This might come out near my birthday, which will actually be... Well, I guess it wouldn't be really cool because I'm not going to have a Wii U. Pokken Tournament, which is a Pokemon fighting game, which just is so cool to me. I love when they take franchises into fighting games that aren't supposed to be fighting games. Well, I don't want to say that, because technically Pokemon, regular Pokemon, is technically a fighting game. It's just not your traditional, because, I mean, you fight with Pokemon. The game looks cool. The game looks really cool. It's like a crossover. I think it's like Tekken. It sounds like Tekken, and I think I've heard someone say that it's supposed to be like a Tekken thing. It doesn't have Tekken people in it, I don't think, because, I mean, it's just Pokemon, but... Okay, now this is the list of games that that have been said they're going to come out in 2016, but they don't have a certain date yet. Batman, a Telltale game series. I'm cautiously excited for this. And the reason I say cautiously excited for this is, if you watch my top 5 games yesterday, which you can also check out, I did my top 5 games in 2015 yesterday, I love Batman. Batman is one of my favorite things. I like Telltale games, but I'm iffy on them. There's also like 50,000 Telltale games out right now. I don't know how they crank them out. I don't know how many people they got working on them, but there's got to be at least 50,000 people working on these things. I mean, there's like 10 different franchises out right now. I mean, it's just ridiculous that there's this many. But I'm cautiously excited for it. Here's an Xbox One exclusive. Actually, the next two are Xbox One exclusives. Crackdown 3. I have never played Crackdown 2. I played Crackdown 1 because it was on the Games with Gold on the 360 not too long ago. It was like right before I got an Xbox One, I believe, like a year or two ago. It was really fun. It was legitimately fun. It was very, it kind of seemed like a GTA clone, kind of, sort of, but not in a bad way. Like, it was very free roaming. You were a cop. You could jump around. There were things to collect around the city. It was just very fun. It was very fun to mess around with. Now, this next game is an Xbox One exclusive, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure it is. It might come out on PC. It seems like it would come out on PC. Actually, yes, it does. It says PC and Xbox One, so it must be an Xbox One console exclusive. Man, my nose. I'm sorry, guys. And that is Cuphead. Cuphead looks so cool to me, man. It's one of the coolest games I've seen in a bit. My nose, man. It's like itching. Okay. Sorry. Cuphead. It's just the art style, the way that it's a platformer, the fact that it's an indie game. It's just, it looks like an old cartoon. It looks like cartoons I used to watch on VHS when I was little. It brings me back to my childhood. It looks so good. It looks so good. Cuphead's gonna be a good game, man. Cuphead's gonna be cool. Let's see here. We're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Gears of War 4. Another Xbox One exclusive. I like the Gears of War series. I didn't really play. I played one when I was younger, and I wasn't that good at it. I'm actually playing through one right now with my girlfriend on the Xbox One. We're playing through the Ultimate Edition. Very cool game. I'm terrible at the multiplayer. The multiplayer is hard, man. The multiplayer is like, that crap is hard, dude. Like, you have to, like, everybody wall jumps and shotguns, and it's just, it's not a fun time. It's not a fun time, I promise you. It's fun. I have fun doing it, but man, you get owned on Gears of War if you don't know what you're doing. That's a hardcore bunch that plays that game. I'm excited for Gears 4. I want to know more about it. It looks like there's a new enemy type. It looks like there's new characters that we've never seen before. I want to know more about it. Okay. Mafia 3. That game looks really cool. Mafia 3 looks awesome. Mafia 3 looks really... It's not like set in like old New Orleans. It looks really cool. Mario and Sonic at the Rio Olympics. 2016 Rio Olympics. I don't know how I feel about that, but I saw that it was maybe coming on the 3DS. It might have just been in Japan because it was in Japanese. If it's on the 3DS, I might get that game. It actually looked really cool. It looked like there's little mini games in it. It looked very, very cool. Scalebound is another game where I'm like, man, it's an Xbox One exclusive. It's like you're a guy. You kind of look like the guy from Devil May Cry. Kind of, sort of. Kind of. But you can, like, you can mess with dragons. You can mess with, it's really cool. It's really cool. And then the other one that's on here, which I've already talked about, is Legend of Zelda Wii U, which I'm also going to talk a lot more about in my next video. There's going to be NX rumors, because The Legend of Zelda Wii U actually ties in to my rumors, are things that I hope are going to happen with the Nintendo NX releasing, hopefully, later this year. Well, guys, this has been my most anticipated games of 2016. Originally, I was going to do a top 5 list, but you know what? I went and I was looking at what's going to come out in 2016. I was like, man, there's too many, man. I was like, I don't want to do a set list. I was like, there's a list already here of all the games. I'm going to scroll down, I'm going to go through, and I'm going to talk about the ones that excite me. Thank you for checking out this video. If you could comment, like, subscribe, or share this video, that would be much appreciated, and I thank you if you do so. Thank you. Have a great day.